YouTube, what's up? It's Louise. Today I'm just going to give you a tip about how you can keep your feet warmer in the winter using a system referred to as vapor barriers. So what I start with is, as a base layer, I have a pair of thin polyester dress socks. I just got them at Dollarama. They're not really that expensive, but the key is that they're thin. And then my vapor barrier, I use a plastic bag. So some people will use bread bags, some people use shopping bags, some people use oven bags, which are actually quite expensive. And then I'll use these weird things, which are rectal gloves used by veterinarians. I have a friend who's a large animal veterinarian, and she suggested I use these instead of bread bags because they're thicker for obvious reasons. When you're examining a cow, you don't want this to burst. They're pretty affordable compared to oven bags. You can get a box of 100 for about $10, and you can use them over and over till they get a hole in them. Yeah, so they're kind of cool. You just fold the fingers over the top of your foot. I mean, they're kind of silly. You obviously don't put your toes in there. And they're really long, so I just tuck them in my socks. But sometimes if I wanted some extra protection, I could pull them up as high as my knee and, protect me from a soaker. And then on top of that, I will put on a merino wool sock, and the thickness varies on the temperatures outside. I'm a big Icebreaker fan because they have this cool return policy that if you get a hole in the sock, you get a brand new pair of socks for free. You just have to upload a picture of the hole onto their website and tell them where you bought the socks and whatever, and they just mail you a free pair of socks. You don't even have to send them in. So that's better than some of their competitors, in my opinion. So the benefit of this system is that the insulation of your boots doesn't get wet, and then your winter boots don't freeze. That's really valuable even when you're day hiking, because your feet can just get cold so quickly, and also if you're winter camping. So I sometimes use an insulated winter hiking boot, and sometimes I use pack boots. But this is a strategy that helps keep my feet dry and warm in the winter. And it's amazing how that little thin layer of plastic in between two layers of socks is so effective.